So we are here at the farm, we're back at the farm, and we are gonna plant turmeric today. We have so much seed and I really wanna multiply it so we could have even more seed in years to come. So let's get into it. So basically I'm gonna move all these out of your way. Try not to go on top of these or these. You know, it'll break it and we'll have to fix it. So try to just go smooth over this 1-inch pipe. Try not to run into these guys. And then stay in the mulch path, you know? We're funny. We look so pro in our blue. Yeah, that's it. There you go. So literally it's like this. And I'm gonna come down and rake it all and chicken do to it. And then boom, next load, and you leave the shovel that way. Dude, this is how every legit farm does it, like hippie farm. John Martin came up with this strategy. Basically, he's like, you just add compost every year just to your perma beds. So he does 30-inch rows, and then you add compost there every year and you keep feeding those beds. And then you kind of quick crop rotate those beds. So that's what we're doing. We're just doing it with turmeric though. You'll see like John Martin, like this is how he diagrams it in his book, and that's what we've been doing. So our goal here is to fertilize. We'll basically just put down local, really good compost, rake it, reform the beds, and then plant turmeric in these 3 beds. So we'll let this yucca ride, you know, through summer, and then we'll just do 3 fat rows of turmeric. Okay, see these peppers are zonked, you see? So this is a really cool approach. Fautier, he's a French-Canadian farmer, and he's a badass. I read his book, The Market Gardener. He learned how to take like an acre like this. This is only really a little 1/4 acre or something that were in high production. But he takes an acre and he pretty much makes 6 figures off of it by being really intentional about his plant spacing and rows like we're doing here. So he wrote about it in his book, and he said 30-inch beds are the way to go because it's easy. You could kind of go across the beds in the footpaths and you could still work in there. Like wider beds are harder to get into. So 30 inches, and then also you want to just work that perma bed. He does like 100-foot beds. These are, I think, 75 feet. You keep just rotating in and out. For 1 year you'll do, you know, eggplants, and then you'll do salad greens, and then radishes, and then, so it's ever changing. But since this is a really hands-off farm at this point, like really a demonstration, we're gonna do a lot of turmeric. We have a high demand for that, so we're gonna put a lot in the ground. So that's the idea. We really like learn from all these farmers who do it kind of homestead style without these big machines. The idea is to do it as ergonomically, so as simply and like systematized, but also as naturally as possible and organically, right? So we don't want to corrupt the process, but we also want to make an abundance, a surplus. That's the idea of farming. Back to my point this morning, if there were 100,000 market gardeners in the United States, little 1-acre plots going to the market, selling what grows great in their bioregion, dude, insane impact. So I love that theme, man, you know? Really taking these hacks, these growing methods, and like multiplying it out. Like this was a grass lawn 2 or 3 years ago. Now it has thousands of pounds of food growing in it. With a little belief and willingness to experiment without fear of failure. I've had a lot of failures out here, but I've had a lot of successes, you know? So anyways, let's plant some turmeric. Planning's the key to everything, you know. If you don't plan it, you're not gonna reap all the harvest, you know. It's like a metaphor for life. So it's cool to think of that while you are actually planting, you know. I love to use this stuff for like juicing and for like just you know, medicine, you know. It's like a supplement almost. And so might as well grow in your yard if it loves the Florida heat, you know. So turmeric, check it out. So this tree's crazy. It's a shaving brush tree. Makes these beautiful pink flowers. I don't know if I showed you, like, but a month ago there were these pink flowers all up in the tree, like crazy, like Dr. Seuss style. And then it dropped them all, and it was like a carpet of this fluorescent pink flowers. And then it loses all its leaves, and then now it puts them all on. Like, it was bare, and now it's like so beautiful, man. Look at those leaves. And then soon it'll be, like within a couple weeks, it'll be just shade under here. It's kind of perfect timing for the summer season. So yeah, this tree's crazy. Cool, so we're reconfiguring the irrigation, but basically we put it all on the ground. So you really want to put turmeric in like May, April, right when it heats up. But these are strong seeds. I think they're gonna do great out here. So perfect summer crop. I would definitely suggest growing it. It's crazy good for you, and it's delicious. So yeah, man, turmeric. Check it out.